What's up, guys? We're here with the second place deck profile. And what were you playing today?
Kashtira.
It's like we're back at the start of the year. You know, year's almost over, but he wanted to bring it back here. But no Arise Heart, that card's banned. We don't need that card. It's bad, right?
We do. I wish I had that card, but hey, I did my best.
Any shout-outs you want to give today?
Yes, 2 shout-outs. First shout-out, Purple Matt. Second shout-out, Best Bud Max. I don't know. He's a great guy.
He's a great guy.
He needs a shout-out. All right.
Before we dive in, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and, well, let's see what you got.
All right. We're going to start with, oh my gosh, 2 unicorns.
Why not 3?
Oh, I should. 3 Fenrir, Ogre, 3 of this guy. This is also self-explanatory. You play this card now because the trap is like, it's pretty good. And at this point, these 2 are just having one of each on field is extremely important. And I play 3 of this because it's just always good to have in your hand.
It's also a free extender, like.
Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, and then also Scareclaw, which is a free extender, which is very good. So that's the.
What do you find is like the most useful? Like, you normally want to end on like Unicorn and Fenrir, right?
The
like
end board is Shang, Ogre, Fenrir.
Oh,
that's
okay.
like the standard. Like, if you really like, it'd be really cool if you could end on one of each, like Ogre, Fenrir, or Unicorn. But sometimes you don't get there, and then sometimes you get to zone lock for like 7, which is pretty nice. All right, so hand traps 3 Ash, 1 Bell, 3 Shifter, 1 Bell.
You mean Mourner? You mean
Mourner?
Oh,
Yeah, my bad.
Why Mourner?
I don't know. It's just good. It's a hand trap you can play under Shifter. I only play 1 because I don't know. It's once per turn.
That's fair. That's fair.
If I see 2, that would really suck. And then I also just need a tuner one for Barone plays.
Is this the 40th card, maybe?
Basically,
that's fair.
yeah.
Okay,
like,
that's fair. Okay.
I don't know. It just helped with the hand trap math, I guess. All right, we obviously play 3 of this in Terraforming. Insane card. 3 of this. 3 of this. You have to do that. This card, yeah, incredible. Any hand that you see this card, you can normally end on like double Shangri-Era plus the 3 guys.
That's crazy.
So if they activate 1 monster effect, you get the zone block for 6. So
That's pretty
normally
nice.
what I'm going for.
Do you find that like there's a little bit of weakness, like the Shifter kind of carry you? Like, I know this is like a relatively same as True Draco-ish.
See, Shifter, it auto wins, and it's honestly, you have to play Shifter, but when you drop Shifter, it kind of like, you just feel bad because it's like, oh, like I didn't want to win like that. I wanted to play my deck, but I'm still going to play Shifter because it's Shifter.
That's fair. That's fair.
You can play without it, but you shouldn't. That's obvious. 3 of these, 1 of these. You can't activate this under Shifter, which is one of the reasons I play 1. And also, once again, it's once per turn. If I ever see 2, I lose the game. This card overperformed today every single time I saw it, though. So I'd probably think about cutting these for 2 more droplets and just, if I draw Shifter and droplet, oh well, I did my best. Because Econ, it's good most times, but a lot of times, if you tribute to dodge an imperm and then take a monster, well, guess what? Now you have a monster. Yeah. So if you don't have birth, your turn's just basically over with that monster. So you better hope you're taking something good. And then 1. I took this from the guy who won the YCS. He was playing 1 Monster Reborn. It's just a good 1-for-1 card. You can normally get an interaction out of your opponent. And a lot of your monsters that get sent to the grave are just good by themselves.
Yeah, Fenrir's pretty crazy.
Yeah, but I only saw this twice today, and it basically just baited a negate every time.
That's fair. And what about like if you see this in the main deck, is there a particular reason for that? Like, I know at some of the bigger events, you definitely want to be able to have like rescue ace and stuff like that. It's pretty good.
Yeah,
but
it's
like,
just, it's a blowout. This would probably be thrust if I owned a thrust, and that's a good reason to play this in the main. But it's just really good going second. And I don't know, it's just a blowout. I wanted to play it. My deck is already consistent enough to do what it does going first, so I just thought I'd keep this in there for the die rolls I lost. And then talents is talents. I only play 1 because I kept bricking if I played more than 1.
that's fair enough.
And 1 of the trap is insanely good because there's so many trap decks right now. Lab and, okay, that was only 2. Lab and Rescue Ace. And I guess Unchained.
Unchained
and
definitely counts.
Yeah, and then you get to banish a card from their hand, which is very good. And it also just helps you get an extra body on board from your hand or banished. And then last main deck is just triple imperm. There's just a lot of good 1-for-1 cards in this deck, like Imperm Reborn. just because the Kashtira cards get so much advantage by themselves.
They're huge.
Yeah. And then we'll go.
This deck is like definitely. If you guys have ever played True Draco and didn't like or liked how to play it, definitely try this deck out.
All right, extra deck. 2 of these. I would definitely play 2 of these because with hands that are all gas, like I said before, you can end on 2 of these plus 1 of each of the guys by themselves. So after they use 1 monster effect, you chain all your Kashtiras and then you go chain link 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then if you get back to your turn, well, then that's all the zones. So that's pretty good.
Did you ever miss the 3rd or never need it?
I never knew the 3rd.
That's fair enough.
Zeus, yeah, this outs floodgates. I don't normally summon it, but it's there. Flare metal. Flare metal is extremely important at the moment with the way the deck plays, because a lot of the times you break a board and then you just attack with your 3 ogre, Fenrir, unicorn. Leave them at like very low. Just put this on top and then go, okay, you have like 2 card effects left.
That's fair, yeah.
Yeah, that's good. And Typhon.
Kind of mandatory these days.
Yeah. I don't summon this enough, but it's a good card. It's basically like a DD Crow during either player's turn. Plus, it like can't be destroyed by battle by the same attribute. But yeah, it's DD Crow, so it makes sense for it to be in there. Titanic Moth. It can attack direct. It's a time card. I should say I don't own Dark Armed Annihilator rank 7. This is what I'd cut for that.
Okay, this one here?
Yeah.
That's fair.
Barone, because you're level 3 tuners. You don't want to make this, but sometimes that's all that's there.
What was this? Well, I thought you told me this was your most made monster.
No, it was when I had bad hands. It's my most.
Okay. That was like the first 2 rounds.
Yeah,
or something like that.
that's my play. I go, they stop the unicorn. I go, okay, normal Ash, make Barone, and then Donner. Just in case your opponent gives you a monster, it doesn't come up that much anymore. Not many people are giving away monsters. And then you play the OTK package of Gravity Controller Absolute.
What's this OTK line?
So this is a rank 7, and then if you didn't shift yourself, which I didn't make that mistake today, but I've made it before, because this has to go to grave. You link this off. This has to be an EMZ. Link this off for this. This triggers, since it got sent to grave, to summon this from extra deck, and then that could be blank. It just needs to be an odd eyes. This can attack 3 times. That's
Okay,
the whole
that's
effect.
9,000.
That's 9K, and then with this is 10K.
We like that.
If you shift, or not if you shifter, but if you like droll and they end on nothing, this is just like okay.
1 button punch.
Yeah, and then you don't have to use up a lot of resources.
That's
it does lose to nib though, so you got to be careful about that if you're going all in on that. And then for the side, triple droll. It conflicts with shifter, but droll is just too good. You have to play it. Triple golem. You don't need your normal summon. So yeah, golem, very good. Board breaker, and then a floodgate. This is just an extra.
Only one, yeah.
Just an extra floodgate for going first. Just the siding pattern. It made sense for me to only play 1, because you could just side it like you can just say this is Duster, and then there.
That's fair.
1 for 1 even trade. And then yeah, obviously that's a 2. And then also going first, triple judgment, triple anti-spell. Anti-spell is very good in Kashtira.
Anti-spell's like the craziest card.
And your deck loses. It honestly loses to quite a bit.
But it loses to spells though.
Yeah,
so
like it
spell
loses
problem.
to board breakers if you don't have these. So you just need to be prepared for, Lightning Storm, Duster, not really Duster, but evenly. And
Talons.
this is if you don't block all 5 of their monster zones like at the same time, Talons cooks you, because then they just take the thing that was blocking their zones and then they make a Zeus and then you lose.
That's
this
fair
deck
enough.
hard loses to Zeus. All right.
Well, congratulations on your deck. Is there anything you would change here, like a little bit?
Like I said, I'd put in a thrust of a half thrust. Just cards I don't have, but I was very happy with the list today.
That's fair enough. Well, congratulations. Hopefully we'll see you again.
All right. Thank you.